plate. The flint strikes the steel, creates a spark. I mentioned the pan earlier. A little bit of powder goes into the pan, and deep in the pan you can see a hole that goes into the barrel. That's called the touch hole. See it? Okay. This is the touch hole here, right where that wire's sticking in. That actually passes into the barrel. Powder goes into the pan. The balance of the powder goes down the spout. The ball goes on top. It's rammed down. At that point, this is drawn back the rest of the way. The pan is closed, and when the hammer drops, there's a spark. It touches off the powder in the pan. That goes through the touch hole, igniting the powder in the barrel. As that powder burns off and expands into a gas, it's looking to pass up least resistance to get out. It pushes the ball forward until it's expelled from the barrel, which is why when I'm dealing with kids, I say that this is a fart gun, because it's a bunch of compressed gas looking for a way to escape. I know that's horrid, but you'll remember, I was at the museum on the weekend and some large hairy guy talking about a fart gun, but here's the basic premise of how it works. Prison is open, weapons brought to half cock. Pre-measured powder cartridge, normally the ball would be sitting on top, which I would tear off with my teeth. But since I don't have a ball and I have to talk, I get rid of that part. A bit of powder goes into the pan. The frizzen is closed. The weapon is cast about. The balance of the powder goes down the spout. My friend pours his powder very thick, so bear with me, because I didn't roll these ones. It's a weird hobby when you talk about, did you roll any today? Yeah, man, I rolled about 50 of them. Come on. Okay, now, that's down. The powder's in the gun. The weapon is hot. Brought back to full cock. Firing! All right. Now, by your leave, I'll make it a little sexier.
Okay.
On the field, reenactors will not draw their ramrods. You can't fire, well you can, but you really can't fire a ball without ramming it down the barrel. Consequently, on the field, if a reenactor draws his ramrod on the field and a marshal catches him, he will be off the field immediately. Okay, it's a safety factor. To show you the difference, you saw the noise I just made, you saw the little bit of a kick that I dealt with. On the next charge, I'm going to ram the paper. You'll see the difference. There's no ball. All this is paper plugging the barrel. Okay, same procedure. Bring the weapon to half cock. The pan is open. I'm going to put that bit down. Powder in the pan. Balance the powder down the barrel. Crushing the cartridge. I'm out of practice because we don't do this very often. Paper in the barrel. Ram out. Paper ram down. Now what that's doing is that's causing more compression in the barrel. It's making more resistance for that powder to fight its way out. The result being firing!
Ooh.
Did you hear the difference? Same amount of powder, same firearm being fired. But just from that paper, the compression is stronger. The gunpowder has to fight harder to get out. There's more time for the gas to build up. It more than doubles the impact of the round. And that's why when we're on the field at a reenactment, we don't ram our paper or use our ramrods. That's the basic care and feeding of a flintlock musket. Are there any questions?
I've been through a couple of antique catalogs, and what you've given me is somewhere between $300 and $400 for that antique tool. And I want to know how much I appreciate.
This one is the prize, and the